Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I am going to be doing your weekly for the energies for the week ahead. Okay, and what may be coming to you and what you need to know. Okay. So let's start here with the overall energy. Today I am using the Tarot of the Orishas. And I wanted to pull a card here because I've been using this deck for my own personal guidance and it has been helping me so much. Shout out to the subscriber who got me this deck. This was a few months ago, maybe even last year. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, so the overall energy that we have for this week ahead, which I pulled a few cards and I feel like they all coincide and they're telling a story here. But the main energy to be focused on, we have this Shapana. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But it is related to closely the Hermit card. Okay, but I'm going to read this because I feel like somebody may need to hear this. It says high fraternal and spiritual sense, charitable, humanitarian power, spirit of service, strong imagination, organizing mind, strongly sensitive to the pain of others, but both physical and spiritual. He is always willing to cooperate as much as possible, and this quality becomes more noticeable with the passing of time. A process of illness that comes to an end, recovery, improvement from a state, interference with joints, bones. Its influence extends to dermatological level as well. So the energy that I'm getting here, because it could relate to you in any way, that's why I wanted to read that. But the energy that I'm getting here from this card is that there's something here that is coming to an end. It could be a sickness, spiritual or physical. It could be a very difficult time period, maybe that you have stayed in isolation, right, while you were recovering or just feeling alone. Okay, I feel like this also coincides with the end of the Mercury retrograde shadow period that ended yesterday or last night. Okay, we also have betrayal, Aunt Nancy, and it's a card of betrayal. Now, these two cards together, when this betrayal card came out, I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. There may have been a situation where you felt like you were let down, you were betrayed, you were wrong in some way, and you may have been feeling the effects of it. Okay, I'm feeling that this is coming to an end for you this week, or there's some sort of realization or clarity about the situation. The betrayal card also asks you to take a look in what way did you let yourself down in this situation, this particular situation. In what way did you betray yourself? Did you stay in a situation that you knew was unhealthy for too long? Did you decide to turn a blind eye for a situation which caused you to be hurt or harmed? Okay, this card asks you to take responsibility, even if it wasn't completely your fault, but taking responsibility for how you may have allowed yourself, right, to stay somewhere or turn away from a situation that you knew may not end up good. Okay, but there's a sense of recovery from that this week. Okay, we also have the star ancestor, which is follow the voice of your soul. Okay, following your intuition. And what is it asking? Because obviously, if this is a situation that is ending, but there's betrayal here and coming out of this and healing, there has to be a lesson that you take from it. And that big, big lesson is listening to what you're hearing on the inside and not ignoring it. Okay. Practicing following that intuition the first time. We also have ask your angels from the angels oracle, and you are ready. You're ready. We also have willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Excuse me. Some of you may be getting contact from someone here who was a part of this betrayal. Maybe someone here who has information or something pertaining to this situation. I must tell you this. You know how Aries are. I know how Aries are because I'm an Aries myself. When we are done with the situation and we are fed up with the situation, then it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. 1,000 times it's done, right? The nail is in the coffin. But there may be a situation here where you have to be willing to compromise in some way, even if that is just listening or hearing someone out. Now you know what you're saying, but I don't want to. You don't want that person in your energy, whatnot. I totally agree. But that's the energy that I'm getting from this card. It may be a situation, and on the card says it's only if the end result is love. Only if that compromise, that end result is love and healing. If it's anything else, if it's drama, if it's anything else, then it's not necessary to invite back in your energy or hear this person out. But there is a need for a willingness to compromise if the end result is love. Also, I want to point out this. I saw this when I was shuffling, and this was at the bottom of the deck. It is detachment. This is a card. The word came up in my meditation today. So I wanted to read this. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Um, it came up in my meditation today because I have been practicing detachment myself for, being able to receive the things that I want in my life. And so I wanted to share this with you. Sometimes we could be manifesting or wanting something so bad to the point where it's not coming in. You're literally that want and that burning desire for something to come in is that very thing that's keeping it away from us because we're wanting and desiring it so much, right? And so the best thing that you can do is detach. Now, a lot of people will describe this in many different ways, but I found that detaching does not mean that you don't want it or to even stop wanting the thing, but detachment is breaking free from it so it does not control your life or the desire to have that thing control other areas of your life. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So literally being able to go on and be happy without this thing that you think that you need and desire so bad, right? Will really be the thing that brings it in quicker. Okay, so I feel like someone needed to hear that today because it came up in my meditation, needing to detach from whatever it is that you are wanting or you are trying to manifest. Okay. All right, so let's pull some tea leaf cards here for this week ahead and see what the energies that are coming through. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, guides and angels, please allow me to message here. For the Aries collective, give us 3 cards. All right. So what do we have? We have firecracker excitement this week. Okay, something exciting coming in. We have the quill, get back to the basics. Okay, and we have a fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. What I'm getting is this person could be leaving your life or someone here entering your life because I see that at the bottom of the deck. But let's pull one more just for the people who are not dealing with that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay. Protection from a powerful friend. All right. So let's take a look at the Kipper here and see what specific messages we have that are coming in for Aries. Holy Spirits, guides and angels, please allow me to the message for the collective. I want to know, are you guys feeling different now that we are out of this shadow period of Mercury retrograde? Because I'm going to tell you, there was a period I gained more energy, but for the most part, I was still feeling very sluggish. Just, very tired. And I was still feeling it even after Mercury retrograde went direct. So I'm wondering if, you know, something is going to change here this week. I don't know. I'm just curious to know what you guys have been experiencing. Uh, okay. And just really wanting to stay to myself. All right. Let's see here. What is coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising this week? Ooh. All right, Aries. So the first thing I was getting before even the last card came out was that and this confirmed it. You should, if you have been slacking a little bit in work, maybe career, it could be even entrepreneurship, anything. This week may be a week where you want to put in a little extra effort, which is why we have get back to the basics here, because it's going to pay off. Okay, some sort of reward, recognition, increase in your finances is going to pay off this week by putting in a little extra effort, or just merely putting your focus back on your work and your whatever it is that you're trying to create. Okay. The first card we have is sudden wealth. We have toil and labor and high honor. Okay. So don't slack this week, right? Even if you don't work harder, definitely don't slack this week, because I feel that you will be seeing some sort of increase. This is going to be, I feel like this is going to allow you to change a situation from negative to a positive. We have the coffin card here. So there's a situation that's ending, and I feel that this is a period of lack or frustration, right? Especially with the overall energy here. There's a period that is coming to an end in your life. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? And as I'm shuffling, I keep seeing the Two of Pentacles, and it's at the bottom of the deck. So instability, I'm being unbalanced within your finances. It's going to be leveled out and possibly increasing. Okay, let's take a look here. Any other messages here for Aries? With the Fool, the High Priestess. So these both kind of flipped, crossing here, almost reverse. I'm going to just tell this, don't be impulsive. Don't make any impulsive decisions this week on anything new. Okay, make sure it's well thought through. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Don't do anything just because others are doing it. Make sure if there's anything that you want to start new this week, that you get clarity on it from your spirit guides, right? Your angels and your ancestors. Tell me more here about the Strength in reverse. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made before here. Tell me about the Strength in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah. I feel that somebody here, Ten of Cups here, and the King of Wands in reverse. I was just about to say there could be a collaboration or someone here who asks you to work with them. Make sure you do your due diligence, okay? Because it's giving here, and I'm gonna tell you this. I pulled for the overall energy in the pre-shuffle, and I got some kind of something like the same message. It was a Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. There would be growth and expansion for you this week, right? Doing your own thing, but there may be someone who comes in who tries to ask you to collaborate with them in some way or form. Not saying that it's not good, but this week is not the right time. Also, to make sure you do your due diligence, and because I'm looking here at the High Priestess, looking at this book, studying, doing your background checks, and looking into people, and that could just be their energy, right? Because there's something here about someone, their motives may be greedy, and this could be an investment that you started back a little while ago and you just weren't quite sure. Maybe you were going back and forth about it because the Two of Pentacles kept coming out, Two of Swords here. Make sure that it is in your best interest. With the Fool card coming out almost in reverse here, sometimes that's an impulsive decision that is not well thought out. The High Priestess in reverse, not thinking clearly, not following your intuition. If you know that you're feeling something about someone that is not at the highest vibration, listen to that, because it could cost you some money. Okay, it could cost you some money, or it could cost you to be your stability, or to be stagnant in the future. Okay, I hope that makes sense. This week, money is looking good. It's on the up and up. You get ahead of yourself. You want to invest in something, and it's just not feeling like the highest, like it's not connecting to you. Be careful with that. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands, especially if it's family. If it's family, you probably want to say yes because they're family. You're gonna have to put your foot down. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. You're gonna have to put your foot down. All right. We have the moon here. So someone definitely could have some sort of hidden motives. So be careful with that, Aries. All right, let's take a look at you leave those there. Let's take a look at your finances specifically. Even though the overall in the general message, we have a financial message. Let's see here a little deeper in detail. Oh, and then look at that. Take a risk, it will pay off, came out in reverse. So be careful with that, Aries. Be careful. Okay. Not saying don't take any, just make sure you do your research about a particular person. It could be a business, something that you're doing business with. Be mindful of that. But you also have your luck is on fire, 777-888. All right. And we have financial freedom is my reality. Okay. All right. Be careful about living above your means. And again, I told you the take a risk card here, but it came in reverse. So let's use these cards and see here. What is Aries financial state looking like, work and careers, anything that we need to know this week? Anything Aries needs to know this week when it comes to their finances, work, and career? I said that before. Okay. Somebody may be getting a promotion, some sort of elevation here. And this is something that you've worked, like you've studied for specifically. Now, you could have worked for it, did your part, but somebody may be taking a test and it results in some sort of promotion. Okay, who is school too. Ooh, the challenge. 10 of bats and the 10 of imps, which is the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords. It's a betrayal energy. Be careful who you trust in work. And again, I just said that again. Be careful who you trust in work. Could even be in the office place, who you tell things to, because it seems like they are intentionally trying to make your life difficult and hard and wanting to betray you or do something to you. And there's the fool again, doing something intentional to you, to hurt you, to harm you. Okay. Um, 10 of bats here is the 10 of swords. I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys the card. 10 of bats is the 10 of swords. 10 of imps is the 10 of wands. And the first card that came out of the overall energy this week is the King of Swords. Needing to detach, clear thinking. Okay. Let's see here. Any advice from Spirit with Aries in their finances this week? 4 of Wands. Again, the energy here of your finances leveling out, increasing, something here to celebrate. And the 2 of Ghosts, 2 of Cups. Ooh, Aries, I keep getting the same message. 5 of Swords is in the middle. I keep getting the same message. Again, someone is looking at you for stability. Okay. 2 of Cups here. It could be a friend. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. Could be somebody, that you vibe with. I don't know. But the 5 of Swords in between the 4 of Wands. Look at this. Let me see if I could scoot up and show you guys the cards. All right. This is your energy. This is advice, right? Happiness, that some sort of increase, abundance coming in. But this person here, 5 of Swords, is looking at you celebrate, looking at your stability or what they think is a celebration is good, okay? And the 5 of Swords talks about manipulation, wanting to win at all costs. And when I say win at all costs, doesn't matter who they hurt. Okay. 2 of Cups. Could be somebody you're in a relationship with, could somebody you're working with, a business partner. And because I have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, look at that, Queen of Wands and the Empress. Okay. Very abundant, very creative. You could be an entrepreneur. You could just be somebody who gets the job done. Okay. Literally. But somebody is looking at you as in having a lot. Maybe you do, or maybe you just carry that energy that you have it going on. Your pockets are good, healthy right now. And somebody is wanting to connect with you, but their motives may not be the purest. And I'm going to keep repeating the message because it keeps coming out. Okay. That could be any form. Like you could work in a job, in an office, right? And somebody may be wanting to piggyback off of you, taking your work, I mean, claiming your work as their own, right? They're trying to get nice with you, trying to get good with you, and then they, try to claim something that is not theirs. But there's some sort of malicious intent, especially with the challenge here, the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Imps, which is the Ten of Wands. Betrayal never comes from a stranger, okay? Let's see here. What do we have here? An outcome. Overall energy for Aries finances, work, and career. The Fool. New beginning. Queen of Ghosts in reverse. And the Three of Ghosts. Three of Cups. Celebrations. Queen of Swords. You know what I was going to say before the Queen of Swords came out? And Spirit always helps me out clarifying the message. Aries, this may be a little bit out of character for you this week. We are very helpful people, right? We try to help as many people as we'd like. And Spirit is saying it's not really a sacrifice, but I feel like you would be sacrificing yourself by engaging in that energy. Look at that. You got Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. So you may have to be a little bit, I don't even want to call it selfish, but you may be dealing with somebody here who is overly emotional, overly sensitive. Um, and so when you do have to put your foot down in a situation, it may make you or want to make you renege or go back, but don't do that, okay? Um, but if you extend a helping hand to whoever this person is, it could literally throw you off balance, okay? So that's the message there. It keeps coming out, the Fool here, because you're turning a new leaf. You're moving into a new beginning here. There's going to be celebrations. We got another card of celebrations, which is Three of Cups. Things are going to be working out for you, but you're really needing to create boundaries here with the Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords has come out. Really needing to stick to the facts of the situation. Okay, does this look good for me? Does this make me money in the long run? I like this person. We're cool, whatever. I want to help this person, but does this make financial sense for me? Okay, that is the question. That is what you need to answer, and you have to definitely get out of your emotions when doing so. Okay? All right. And hopefully the person is mature and they understand. It just doesn't look that way. All right. Even if it's a lover, even if it's a friend, even if somebody you're in a relationship with, that might be a very hard conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to happen. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at the people who are in a relationship first. Okay? People who are in a relationship first, and we'll take a look at the single people. Or you could be just connected to someone. Let's see here. What is the overall energy for you this week? People who are connected. We have forgiveness and different pages. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And you and this person don't share the same vision. Give us one card here. And this shit has just been on repeat over and over and over again. Okay, we got the cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that clearly on different pages, but it's almost like somebody here is unwilling to change or unwilling to see your point of view. Very stubborn energy. Okay. We have forgiveness. Aries, I feel like because they're probably going to stay together anyway. But so there may be a grudge that is being held that needs to be released. Let's see here. Are these in reverse? Are these? All right. Let's take a look at the Aries that are in a relationship or connection. These are usually my clarifiers, but I'm gonna pull them anyway. Let's see here. What's the situation? Ooh, Emperor in reverse. Somebody is trying to be too controlling and too dominant in a situation. Aries, is it you? Okay. Too controlling, too dominant. Ten of Wands here, Six of Wands here. Um, and the Devil. Who that smoke is getting to my head. A little cocky here. I'm getting a little cockiness now. If it's not you, Aries, just know here, somebody here, it's almost like trying to have a victory over the situation. It's very toxic energy. Trying to be right all the time is creating a very toxic environment. Now, if it's you, Aries, then you're going to need to pull it back a little bit because you're going to end up regretting it. It's almost like you're going to sacrifice your person for being right. Okay. You're going to sacrifice the relationship for the need to be right. And that's not okay. And if this is your person, that's what's happening with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, because I'm seeing someone's going to regret it with the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. But let's see here. Oh, shit. Let's see here what advice Spirit gives you, Aries, in this situation. Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse. Apology. If this is you, Aries, it's an apology, and also being willing to accept the apology, which is why we have forgiveness here. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. What is this? And the Tower in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that if there's an apology that needs to be given, Aries, give it. If you need to receive it, receive it. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles, knowing that you guys need to be in balance with each other. Whatever you give, you receive. But also, if there was a Tower moment, because the Tower did come in reverse with the Five of Pentacles, it's time to leave it in the past. I feel like there's someone who's having a repetitive argument. And this burning desire and need to be right is making this turn into a very, very toxic situation. And look at that underneath. I didn't even see that, the Chariot. So yeah, that's clarifying everything, that it's just time to move on from whatever this argument is that has been going on and on. Five of Pentacles, leaving it in the past. I mean, not even bringing it up anymore at all. The Tower in reverse with the Chariot. Moving on, there needs to be some sort of renewal of love here with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I just got this strong energy of someone watching, like could be me, literally. Obviously, you guys are always watching me. But I always get like when it's coming in, it's like this in my mind's eye. I see something black, like a black figure. And it's almost like I'm trying to explain how I see it, but it's in my mind's eye, but I see it like I see it, you know? So I don't know. I just got that overwhelming sense. And every time it happens, I'm sitting at this table, it's like they're looking out my window. So I don't know. It could be a message from me. I mean, looking through my window or you. So if you've been feeling like somebody's watching you, that's confirmation because it just came through very, very strongly. And it's obviously you guys are watching because somebody always says that in the comment section, but it could be an energetic thing. Okay. But they can't get in. Okay, so maybe if so, spirit saying, yeah, it's energetic and they can't get into your energy. So just as a reminder, Monday is a great day to do protection work. But yeah, look at that. As I pull, the Page of Swords is there, Three of Cups. This is confirmation. All right, and the Magician. All right. All right, so let's see here with the outcome here for Aries. And thank you, Spirit. That was quick. The Fool and the Three of Swords, leaving behind whatever this heartbreak is, having a new beginning, okay, turning over a new leaf. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Could be about a third party, but if you're going to stay again, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Could be about a third party or something of that nature. But the thing is, if you're going to stay together, and I'm talking to the Aries who are in a relationship, committed, or you're together, and you know you're going to stay together, then the point is to heal whatever is happening, right? To move on, to have it. And if you can't repair it, then you need to let it go. Okay. But I will say this: at the bottom of the deck, we have stability. Okay, this relationship can stand the test of time. So keep that in mind. It's not worth to continue to argue about a situation, especially if you know you're going to stay together, and find a way to forgive one another. Okay, and move on. Because what's happening is if you continue this situation, it's going to turn more and more toxic for both of you, and it could have other effects on your life. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the Aries who are single. What is the energy and love this week for the Aries who are single? Ooh, acceptance. Try to not single Aries. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels. This is what I'm going to come here. For the Aries who are single, what is coming in love? I mean, single, no options. Okay. Well, let's use this one. Okay. Okay. It says here, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And that is for my single Aries. Blessing will soon be revealed after a difficult situation. What's next for us? Angels? Please, come message here. For the Aries. Oh, I will announce the Marketing Monday. I have two people this week, but I will announce them on the daily. Okay. And if you would like to put in an entry for Marketing Monday, um, you can email me at ariessoulguidance222@gmail.com. I just ask that you have a brief description of what it is that you are marketing and pictures or a place where I can find the pictures. Okay. All right. For single Aries. All right. Okay. So we have mirroring each other. Self-image relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. But it came in reverse. I feel like somebody's coming into your life that may be a little different than you, right? And it says, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So somebody here I feel like different than you've ever dated before is going to be expressing some sort of attraction or love for you. We have a relationship. I mean, the butterfly at the bottom of the deck, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child or growth. So let's take a look at single Aries. What do they have here this week? Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels, please let me know the clear message here for the Aries collective. So I'm going to love it. Love to see it. So, Aries, the situation this week for you is the Queen of Cups. So, if you know you have been loving yourself, pouring into yourself, taking care of your body, your emotions, healing, doing all of that good stuff, it's showing. It's showing. And I feel like you're attracting love because of that. Let's take a look here. Any challenges this week for the single Aries? The Hierophant. Clarify that. And the Eight of Wands. Huh. You may have a lot of suitors or like people start to come towards you and express love or wanting to be in a relationship with you. Look at that. All right. This is what it's giving, Aries. Okay. So if it's not this week, this is something that is definitely coming up. You need to figure out what it is that you want in a relationship because I feel like it really is coming towards you and it's coming very quickly, sooner than expected. Not only is it coming, but I feel like it's coming with more than one person. Um, it's almost like the energy of be careful what you wish for. 'cause you just might get it. Okay, yeah. That's the energy. It's coming. There's going to be people that are coming towards you that see you as relationship material. This is what you asked for. Do not, I don't want to say don't shut people down, but date a little, okay? Because you're not going to know exactly. Look at that. I'm seeing the Chariot, the Justice, and the Ten of Cups. Date a little here because you're not going to really know who's wrong, who's right until you kind of talk to them. Eight of Wands, their messages coming through. So talk to people. All right. All right. Let's see here. Any advice? That was a challenge. This energy to be a challenge right here it's a good challenge to have. Okay, it's a good challenge to have. Now, it could be that maybe somebody who's coming in hot and heavy, wanting to express love and be in a relationship with you, may be a little bit manipulative in the way of the things that they say to you. Okay, they may bombard you with a lot of passion, maybe because they're deflecting, but could be for a small portion of you that describes someone. These are all came all in the upright. So I feel like it's not that negative. It's just there's going to be a need to choose and decide which person or who you go with, or someone's going to be asking you to be in a relationship, and you need to figure out if that's good for you or if this is the person that you want. All right. Let's see here. This is the advice. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Chariot. If you don't want it, don't entertain it. Okay. Just make sure if you don't want it, don't keep nobody lingering or making them feel like they have a chance with you. Okay. Aries tend to be big flirts. So be careful with that. Amen. One second. Let's see. And the Death card. Wow, you got all major arcanas and the end result. The period of stagnation, I'm telling you, and waiting is about to come to an end, Aries. That's why this is a challenge. This may overwhelm someone. That may be what it is. It may be very overwhelming for an Aries who's been single for a very long time. Obvious. Also, if there's any attachments to the past, Six of Swords in reverse, start leaving that alone or doing what you need to heal that and let that go. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Swords in reverse. So there's something here that you haven't quite let go yet, even if you feel like you have let go of it. You may want to start emotionally and mentally, spiritually letting that go and leaving it in the past, because I'm seeing a single person here who may have been single for a while. You are finally about to start getting up. Look at that, Four of Wands. Opportunities and relationships and love. They're not all going to be the one, but you are going to start dating. It's like, again, be careful what you ask for, because you might get it, and you are going to get it, whoever I'm speaking to. You're going to be having options, and again, all the options can't be the one, right? But you do, seems like it's time for you to get back out there and date. There's a major change in your love life. Okay, so the period of stagnation and waiting is over. All right. All right. So that's what I have for Aries. That's what I have for you guys. I'm going to pull a guardian angel card to close the reading for the week. And let's see here what Aries needs to hear for this week. What does Aries need to hear for this week? Holy Spirit. Pull this one because it's fell. All right. Guardian angel. Trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Amen. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Take care.